But now it is indeed time, Gibbs, for the Singleback Jumbo scheme of the week. Potentially the best running formation and set of plays in the game. Now, Gibbs, one problem with the Singleback Jumbo Heavy.
Yeah.
You can't find it anywhere.
You can't find it anywhere.
It's like Tickle Me Elmo. You can't locate it. What playbook is the Singleback Jumbo Heavy in?
Run balanced.
So not a team playbook. Run balanced only. So this is not a draft champions tip. This is a salary cap tip or a mutt tip.
Yes.
All right. Now, if you had to pick 5 great things about the Jumbo Heavy, why did it emerge in Madden Bowl as some of the most popular plays in that set? It kind of surprised some people last weekend.
Number 1, you're always going to have crisp timing on your reads. We'll get into that when we break the formation down.
Yep.
Number 2, the wide receiver wing package.
So use the right stick. You head on over. Keep going. Keep going. You can put in a backup quarterback. You can put in heavy, or you can use wide receiver wing. And what that does is you can see where 83 is on the outside and 88. That's going to be Williams and Des Bryant. It replaces, the tight ends and adds some more star power. Makes it a 2 receiver, 2 tight end, 1 halfback set.
Number 3, you have the ability to run the ball at will, at all points of the field at any time, and you're able to quickly flip your play because it's a balanced formation. So if you were to call stretch, you come out on that play, you can flip it quickly, and there's no tell that you're flipping it.
That's a very nice thing about this playbook.
Typically, you have to pack, your quarterback has to tap his butt, to flip the run to the opposite side, and then that's a tell for your opponent that now you're running the left side. You can quickly just X on Xbox One, square on PlayStation 4, right trigger, flip the play, and they'll never know. So that's number 3. Number 4, audible down the goal line.
Yep.
Which is fantastic.
You can
come out and sneak.
Come out and sneak.
It's fantastic.
You could audible out of goal line. You can audible to goal line. There's some options there. It's pretty nice.
It's fantastic. And then number 5, what I like, that probably a big reason of the success of this formation is it has a lot of great unique routes packaged into a set that you would never believe.
Yeah, the tight end corners play corner out the Z-spot post, simple drag across the middle. You've got some play action with the post, so you can motion some guys to the outside and get some releases. Now, Gibbs, I know people are looking for a scheme from this, right? But we're not going to show you exactly what the competitors did last week, and that's not really our spot to do. That's your job to watch their game plans. And you'll figure out pretty quickly the 3 best plays, which we will show you a piece of. The number 1 thing we need to show people is how you defend the Singleback Jumbo Heavy. Because this is going to be everywhere. So would you go with the defense like the 4-4? Would you go with the 3-3-5 wide? How would you potentially slow down these 3 plays, right? People are going to mostly run, say, they're either going to come out in the stretch or come out in the waggle.
Yep.
Those are the 2 best options to come out in. So if they come out in the stretch and you wanted to defend the 3-headed rushing attack, how would you do it?
So the first thing that I would try to do and get in the lab is I would try and shove as many defenders in the box in the middle of the field as I could, and I would 1,000% use a baseline. And the reason I want to use a baseline is because if I were to literally get everybody inside like this, sure, I'm going to do a great job protecting the middle of the field, but then I'm also have an opportunity to really give you the edge. Like, you could get to the edge and I'm in trouble. So that's where this formation can get on you. So while I'm in the bear under right now, I don't know if that's a great defense to be in. What I would probably recommend more is a variety of cover 2 man or a variety of like a cover 2 zone. So in this instance, let me see what I have.
Run balanced offensive playbook, only one in the game with Jumbo Heavy.
So here's what I do. I would say nickel 3-3-5 wide.
Yeah.
I haven't labbed with a specific set yet, but this would be a very safe starting point, a very balanced set. You got cover 2 man, you got cover 2 zone, you got a lot of defenders in the middle of the field.
Yeah, so let me see your run fits here and kind of see where we're at.
So this is what I would do. First is I would try cover 2, and the reason for it is you got cover 2 really effective in this year's game, but your outside corners will be in run fits, and then they're out wide. and they're at the snap of the ball against runs, they're not going to drift. They're going to stay wide and like see how it prevents that running lane if you broke a tackle. But that's the whole point. Is like those guys on the outside when cover 2, they're always going to shoot in. In most cases, they're going to get in off the edge clean. You can see again. That's why cover 2 is a very valuable defense against this.
And that can help shut down the stretch, right, and force your guys back into the middle. You want a guy like a Jalen Ramsey out wide who's very inexpensive. You want a Mel Blount potentially. Guys, maybe you drop a free safety down if you have to, who's going to tackle better for you.
So take a look at this. Don't snap it yet. But now if I say I don't base a line and get my outside corners out there, now you run the risk potentially of then because they're close to line of scrimmage, they get picked up, and then like you don't get that clean lane. You still got the stop there, but you don't get the clean lane. Let's shout out to Dibs in the chat who said, hey, why don't you try playing cover 3, base line on the outside? What if you go bluff blitz on the outside with your defenders? Is that going to give them better run support? So you snap the ball, let's see. No, hey, I didn't get where I needed to be.
Actually cause them to get blocked.
Cause them to get blocked more, right? That might be because there's one less resource over there. But, the idea now would be some type of variety cover 2. You want a lot of defenders on the interior because your opponent can run the ball pretty effectively.
You don't want to give them the stretch. You want them to give up on the stretch and then go to the halfback dive, would you say? Or do you...
No, I want to give them the stretch. Because I feel like the run I can take away the best from this formation is the stretch by playing at cover 2, keeping my guys out wide. The run that's going to give you fits is the dive flipped left and right, because you could still cut that run to the left. Like run the dive left, and you could still kind of cut it left, like right there. I'm going to shoot here, and then that's where this run and from this formation become a real problem.
Yeah.
But you actually with the line pinched, crash down, cover 2 out wide, and you run a dive.
Why is only the guy on the right in force? Why is the guy on the left not in force? There he is. Okay, because you got to do
if you run left,
run left, run fit, run right, run fit. Gotcha.
So if you ran the dive, that's fine. But you see, for the most part, the cover 2 is going to help you keep it locked. We're not talking now getting into passing plays because then cover 2 might not be the best.
Let's see. So this is the one passing play that they have, right? They have the waggle, which will beat man for you.
Great play.
But this is the play. So maybe they throw either a quick in to Bryant or a drag. Now, you mentioned the timing.
Yep.
You mentioned the timing, right? Everyone's in tight, so you know where you stand.
Well, here's the thing. If you go to man-to-man coverage, right? You man a line, you press. Oh, I'm going to get press on everybody. No, they're all going to get free releases. So I think that's like a big strength. I think that's one of the highest levels of Madden, the highest levels of competition, what is a big draw to a lot of these guys out there? Cover 2 man isn't really a huge meta right now for people, but you still get the perfect timing, and timing is everything when it comes to Madden. When you know when your guy's going to be open, you can throw it to him, right?
So the run balance playbook, I don't believe it's super expensive right now, but my guess is it will continue to rise in popularity because people will want to run the ball. They could go to this scheme. This is going to be a solo challenge scheme in a second, right? As they won't be able to make maybe as good of adjustments as defenders might make.
Cover 4 might be good too.
This is your play action, so you'll notice it's the counter. So maybe you got to mix that in. You have a short route releasing, and then you have the corner route on the waggle. You could obviously call off the play action. Maybe you drag Witten going this way, and then you could look for either Dez or the route coming open across the middle as one of your options. Now the last piece here is the tight end corners play. So you got to balance the run D against the pass D.
You can make bench out of it.
Yep, you can make your own bench. That's what's pretty nice.
So tight end corner, put Williams and Bryan on outs. And now you got your own bench, which is tough.
Yep.
You can streak Williams and Bryant, and you can make the old school Madden bench where they run the verticals and try to hit the corner. You can on this play, I would streak, go to the corners.
Yep.
Streak 89 or fade them. Let me see what else you got here, and let me see other plays on the right. And drag Bryant, or put him on an in or something. Put him on an in, and now motion Williams out left, and let him get out there. He's gonna get out there pretty quick. Snap it. Now you get a Z spot route on the left. Drag. He's gonna run into tender spot of the field.
Yeah.
Cash. So there's so much you can do with this formation, and then don't forget, you can run that tight end corners, and then now you can flip it quick, and then do it oppo, right? So
here's
it's tough.
what I'll note about this formation. We gave you some ideas how to stop it. That 3-3-5 wide, making sure those force defenders are out wide to stop the stretch. there's going to be a lot of imposters in this set. Now, there are some guys that did this formation great justice. They ran the ball extremely well.
Pony
Montana.
Jay
himself, right? But there's going to be people that saw that or watched the first 8 seconds of this video, like, I'm going to go tear it up in this. Like, I did a gameplay in this
I might run
in this thing.
I might run it.
And I was horrendous. I was terrible. I was like, oh, man, this thing has all these routes. The way when you're under center, the line rush gets in is faster.
You get it. He gets to you.
Like, yeah.
Better be poised in the pocket.
And for some reason, Ricky Williams was one-on-one with the CB 3 times and could not blast him. So you're going to play people that are in this. You're going to go, oh, man, I'm playing another guy in this. They might not be good. So don't feel like you got to stop the run against those people because they're not going to have all the passing plays down. They might know how to run bench. They might know a couple simple things, but they're not. I doubt they're going to have this like tight end corner, like deep downfield touchdown read if you take the safety away one time. Like they're not going to, like light you up. So just I wouldn't like fear that more than anything.
One thing to note is that Kiv and both Kiv and Duke, I saw them play. They both ran goal line.
Yeah.
Against this, so that's interesting.
Yeah, that 5-3-3 goal line, the Icon 3D defense we had showed earlier in the season.
So what I would recommend for anybody looking to learn more about that, I would say, hey, go and check out the gameplay from that, Pony streams or Jay stream, and see when they played Kiv or Duke, and then I would go just kind of see because they did the goal line did a really good job at locking this down.
Yeah.
So
look out for those plays.
And
the stretch,
the tight end shake,
the dive. Quick. You have the tight end shake.
Route to Witten.
Yeah.
Let him get on that little jig. High point it to him. Tough.
Nice little conversion, short yardage, red zone.
Remember, call it the same play, flip it.
Yeah. So
now
they'll be able
it's just a paint. It's a paint.
Then they'll have to use it the other side.
Now go to Escobar.
Yeah. You could also maybe motion Williams across.
Oh wait. Do this for me.
Yeah.
Motion Williams out. No way.
You're thinking like corner strike.
I'm thinking like corner strike. I just saw this in my head. Go. You gotta probably let him set, but why not?
Right.
I came
so
to the party.
A good amount of reads. You gotta add it to the game yourself, but we just wanted to show you this. So you don't freak out if you face it. That's kind of the point of TWIM, and of course, adding a unique formation to your potential arsenal just to make Madden fun. As the Super Bowl rocks out, and you get yourself a mobile quarterback, a powerful halfback. You get Jason Peters. You get
there's a lot of
Donald
fun
Penn.
you can run with this, right?
You get a Deion Sanders to just streak. Like, there's a lot of stuff you can do. Yeah.
Can I run this in the game of the week?
Yes.
Like exclusively?
But you have to use offensive team of the year items.
I don't have those guys.
They'll be in your lineup.
You have them?
Maybe, maybe not.